Cough that way.
to us all if I do then.
Cough that
You're
way.
not well, are you?
I'm fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with me.
You sound
He
different.
sounds nasally, doesn't he?
It's that jacket. It's keeping him too warm.
There's no nasal.
Yeah, you've changed your voice.
Maybe I'm trying to impress you, but
Took it down an octave.
The morning voice thing.
I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. What happened to you last time?
No shade.
Or
A
do we
baby was running on the goddamn highway. That's what happened.
What?
You don't get the joke. Never mind. It's gone over there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some what's his
Kevin
name?
Hart.
Thank you, but it's funny now. do you know what I
It's
mean?
not. I don't care. You weren't here.
Raw.
Wow, fire.
Sorry, you had
I was
to
actually
do
here
that.
first, you know, just for the record, innit?
Yeah, just
Not
can you
for the
have
last
beef with
one.
Aisha then? Have beef with Aisha today, yeah?
Bruv,
But hang on.
listen, There's no beef.
I
Today.
can't go.
I'm talking about
you.
last
Talk hella
time
shade.
we had a show.
Yeah, I had something that I had to do ASAP.
So you didn't tell nobody?
I did. I told my co-host. And he's supposed to relay the information to you guys.
Nah, I definitely said he
I
won't come
actually
in.
have no obligation.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't just come and say, hey.
Yeah, but
I actually
Stop the
technically
show.
don't have an obligation to anyone.
Oh,
But
whoa.
Technically,
Whoa.
I'm saying technically.
wow.
Yes. Yes for me to let you lot know, but in terms of my actual obligation.
Wow.
He did not sign a contract
I
with your
mean,
bitch ass.
it's not like we had plans or anything to record a podcast or anything.
Remind me not to date you.
I know.
Technically, I didn't have to come to this date today.
Don't worry, man. You're good at cinema. It's cool. Don't worry about it.
How did he remember that?
Aisha, yeah.
That's
yeah,
never
it was
gonna
different,
die. Go on. What we starting with anyway?
Me? I'm new, bruv. I'm a virgin to this again. I need to get back in the vagina again. You know what I mean? So
Niggas didn't wanna
fresh.
turn up.
I'm ready to be a feature first. You know what I'm saying?
Coming. I heard questions and all things.
You lot gave me the deadest
Oh, who
chair.
shows this?
It's yours.
Oh, I'm all sitting there getting comfortable like, go on,
This
guys.
is the deadest.
Is it
When you're
recording
ready.
already?
Yeah, been
Oh.
recording. We're good.
I'm not really
Okay.
comfortable adjusting a mic like this.
Oh,
is
a bit-
is
it's a
it
bit woke.
actually like filming?
Yeah,
Like
everything.
everything?
No, it's recording like where it doesn't film, but it's half records.
But I didn't know if it was like the camera was on and shit. Okay.
His from me.
Camera on.
Okay, since this is our show, sorry, let's do a proper welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome. We are joined today by...
Myself, Mr. Royal.
H, Mr Hylton, who was on time.
Oh,
First.
please.
but wasn't legally obligated.
I didn't sign shit. I didn't sign shit.
Our favourite co-hosts. So we're going to be talking about... I was about to do what you normally
Yeah,
do,
do
and it
it.
was just
And you
so
go,
not
I
making
feel like
sense.
do
No, because
it,
I hate
so
it.
then
I
I
hate
can
it.
hush you.
I need to make sense. The topic today is: are you the company you keep? Question mark. Are you a bitch ass like your bitch ass friends?
Wow.
Sorry,
Hey, listen,
that
I'm
wasn't
not-
to your
It's a big
bitch ass
statement.
friends.
I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, your friends aren't
She
bitch
just called you a
asses.
bitch, fam. I'm just saying.
No, your friends aren't bitch asses. I mean, you know, generally to the people with those people. So that's the topic we're doing. We're doing the fast clap as per usual. We'll take it in turns. I'll do 5. She'll do 5.
I shall do
She'll
3.
do 3.
Listen.
Because that's what she
The
did.
three-
Don't fucking
three that
get
you
to do about
submitted.
3 questions.
That's
all
what
right?
she did.
It's all
Submitting
good.
3 questions.
It's alright, you can write down the answers, innit?
Wait, are we both answering at the same time, or are we just
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
pick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
never think about this, do we?
I think
Okay.
they both need to answer each question, definitely.
At the same time, and then we'll cipher
Yeah.
through. Yeah.
At the same, so you're gonna ask.
No, you can't do it at the same time. So someone decide who was going to, like, a yes.
Yeah,
no,
but I
yes,
feel like
no.
when we do it like that, we miss out your opinion on that side of questions, your opinion on that side of questions.
Usually
So
fast
even if there's a discrepancy, then that could be fine. Just be as quick as you can, and then
That's
you know.
never a good thing, bro.
Oh.
I mean,
it.
you know, you're the expert.
She never told
Whoa.
you to do that.
Wow.
So you're gonna bring up 2004.
Wow.
In big 2020.
Wow.
You're gonna bring it up in big 2020 and that. It's cool, innit? It's cool.
I couldn't get
Yes.
over it. I'm
It's
sorry.
fine, innit? Go sit in my
I
house.
should just leave him alone, the man. Charles,
I'm
so
just
I have
glad
to
everyone
apologise
else
on
has got
her
beef
behalf.
apart from me. That's good. Keep it
No,
up.
What?
we ain't got
Right,
beef. We're
you.
cool.
Hey, no. We got
Anyway,
this.
back to the
All
question.
day.
We're good.
We got
We're
this
good.
all day. We're good.
Listen, this boy, yeah, I didn't even comment on his thing, and he's like, you see, I was like, I
What
like
thing? His
someone
things?
else's. Oh my god.
Whoa.
My Insta
Let's get to
post, innit?
fast.
Oh,
You
the
need
back.
to try to say I belong to the streets for my Insta post. innit?
I just laughed at it, but then he attacked
I
me.
liked
I
that
mean-
comment.
I bet you
I
did.
liked it. That's all I did was liked it, and I got called out. I was like, I,
I mean-
really liked someone's
Nah.
comment.
I
though.
mean,
You're not supposed to
I
have
thought
my
that's
back,
funny.
bro.
Yeah, that's confirmation stuff. If you like a comment, it's like confirmation that.
You get me? Are you co-signing?
Agree.
Co-sign,
yeah.
yeah. I'm from.
I just liked
Sorry, you're already on the list, so you can say what you want. I don't mind. Are you trying to join? I thought we was.
What was this to your most recent
We're
picture?
cool.
Is that what we're talking about?
Huh?
Your most recent
If I
picture.
was just in the gymnasium working out.
In the
I'm saying.
gymnasium.
Can I just say I've got no idea what the hell any of you are talking about?
Because you was at the
That's
cinema.
normal.
That's why. That's where you was. You wasn't scrolling through the gram. You was at the cinema.
I was probably at work or working.
Minding my own business.
Anywho,
Anyway.
questions.
Just doing thought on the
Answer
ground.
them all together. I'm going to do the first 5, so let's go. Do you have close friends that motivate you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you share similarities between you and your friends?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you make comparisons between you and your friends?
Yes.
Sometimes.
Have you ever had a what happens in stays in moment with your friends?
Facts.
Yes. Big facts, no printer. What?
Oh shit!
Listen
Coming
to me.
back to that
Hey.
one. That was number 4, right?
That was number
What?
4.
Oh shit!
You can't ask me about that.
Bet.
Go on.
Because
yes,
this
we are.
thing is where it is.
Do you have friends who are at significantly different places in their life to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you recognise your friends who are trash?
100%.
Yeah.
Are your friends in your tax bracket?
No.
Not all of them.
Oh
Not all of
shit!
Not all of them.
Do you have a broke friend?
Oh.
They're like,
You know when it's like,
Compared to who?
compared to
Yeah,
you?
yeah. Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. I know I'll ask you to name them in a minute, but do your friends emotionally support you if you have problems? Like, do you talk to them like on a girl?
They will laugh.
Yes, but
They
it's in
will
a
laugh.
very
Yeah.
weird way.
Basically, you can't ask in the group. If it's 1-to-1, yeah.
Okay.
If you say something in
Yeah.
front of the group, everyone's gonna laugh.
Are your friends in relationships?
Ooh, can't speak about that. I don't know
don't
none. I don't know none.
I don't know nothing about
What does that
nothing.
mean? See the bro code? Trash.
Exactly, straight away. I
Respect
don't know.
it.
I
I
don't
show
know.
you 3
Respect
questions.
it.
Anyway.
Go on,
Oh, shut up! Leave
Go
the
on,
3
quick.
questions
Go on, quick.
alone.
Get over
Carry that
quickly.
true, Ash. Carry that true.
Anyway, I'm gonna drag these out to make them like 5. Do you think people tend to act the same way as their friends do?
Some people.
No.
What did you say?
No.
Okay. Would you look at a girl differently if their friends were acting like hoes?
No.
No.
Do you get carried away in it? I was trying to say.
What did you say? You say something. Oh, okay. You're losing this slowly.
Flyers.
Man.
Do you get carried away sometimes when you're with your friends and act up because they are?
What's act up and what's carried away? There was a
Yeah, what
was
do
a
you
serious-
mean though?
I mean, we don't
There's
have
concept.
to analyze it.
Like,
so
I'm not gonna try and
much.
embarrass someone because I'm with my friends, but if something is funny, you don't want to get laughed at by me and my friends because we'll be rolling on the floor and everything. And
I meant kind of more like if they're doing something.
would
Oh, no, I'm
we
not influenced by
copy
no one.
and do it?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, fair enough.
not to me.
Not
So
you,
talk to me
Lisa.
about the bro code. That's what I want to know. I want to know, like,
Can't do
if you
Need a
like,
sex change.
but can you talk me about like,
Facts.
You
talk
need a
me
sex change.
through?
That's all the rage
just,
these days,
like,
to be fair.
Are there some things that you know you just what can't be spoken about? Because to me, bro code is simply covers cheating.
Of course, because that's you. I expect
Yeah.
that from
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
shit.
I
My
expect
thing
that
is
from
like,
you.
oh, so you're trash and all your friends are trash, and you know,
Do you know what that's called?
where it's
No,
going
it's
to.
more than that.
Ignorance. Help me understand. Like,
don't
how,
know
She did
how
say
alright,
she
how do you
wanted to
explain it to a
understand.
woman? How do you explain it to a woman? It's like
You're
asking
not
the
supposed
offside
to know
rule.
it.
No. She
But-
doesn't,
need
she doesn't want
to.
to know the depth. She just wants to know the shallow part.
If there was a little like,
So from from your context with the whole cheating thing, yeah. If I'm not gonna snitch on my boy if he's cheating on his girl, I'm not gonna do that because
thing, innit?
no, but I just wouldn't. Because a lot of people that do that just do that to see the fireworks happen. They're not genuinely concerned about the person that's getting cheated on. That's facts.
Okay, so you wouldn't snitch. Fine. Would you have a word with him? Would
Depends
you
on who it is.
Yeah.
Like, if my boy's
You
been
would.
with his girl for a while and that's his proper like girl, I'll be like, bruv, like, you can fuck up a good thing, innit? I've had those conversations with my boys.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're fucking Shelly Ann from down the road, bruv, I don't care.
Oh, that
don't
girl.
care.
Wow.
And if you don't like her, is it different as well? If you don't
No.
like this girl, would you be like?
If I don't like my boy's girl, he can tell you, I have no fear. I don't like her. But
What,
Yeah,
he didn't
no,
like
he'll
your
say it.
girl?
I'll just say it. I'll be like, I don't like her. But I'm never going to be rude to her, but I don't like
No,
her.
but like in the bro code kind of cheating context, would you still have that?
What, will
same
I be more happy if
conversation
he's
with
cheating on
him?
her because I don't like
Yeah.
her? No.
No. It's just
The
it's,
pussy's
it's
good. The
don't care
pussy's
as
good,
less.
fam. I don't.
Well, it's obviously
Like-
not that good if he's cheating on her.
But you have to
No,
remember,
that's-
yeah.
No,
Wow,
wait.
wow,
Yeah.
wow,
Time out.
wow! I've got to agree
We've
with
hit
you
it.
there because
We've
what
hit
is
it.
that
Aisha
comment?
always acts
What
like we
is
ain't
that
had these
comment?
conversations.
She's saying your pom
before.
pom is garbage.
Aisha, so if you get cheated on, it means your pussy's wet.
No, I didn't mean it like.
I mean, you said it
No,
like
I
that.
didn't mean it like
You
that.
actually said it like that.
I mean, I just don't understand, guys. It's just.
Well,
Yeah, I should like just start.
Well.
Start
Just-
over.
Our loyalty is to our
Certainly,
friends. Just all you have to understand. If you're the girl in a situation, our loyalty isn't to you. Lot. We don't have to tell you what's going on. We don't have to tell you anything.
Of course,
You know
which
what
is
I'm saying?
understandable.
Yeah.
So, out of the perspective of cheating, what is bro code? What does it cover?
Everything else. It's just like the one-to-one conversations you might
I know,
have.
but
like,
Yeah, but bro code is
ignorant.
not.
Help
See,
us
you lot are
understand.
referring to it like it's a black and white contract. It doesn't. There's context in everything, innit? So I'm not just gonna be like, oh yeah, if my boy cheats on his girl, and my boy comes.
Name just some of the primary colours.
There's no rainbows here. Yeah, it's different, innit? It's context. Everything is context. If he cheats on his girl, and I know his girl, and I feel like he's basically told me that he wants to be with this girl, I'll be like, well, fam, like, was it good? But allow it, innit? Because if you get caught next time, it's peak. Yeah, I'll ask.
Yeah, you have to ask.
If
You have
cheat
to.
on your girl with
You have
trash
to ask.
pussy, I have to tell you that you're.
And then you have to get cussed out for
Yeah.
You
doing
only
so
know that
as well.
post-cheating.
Yeah, it's you knew the risk. But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
if the pussy was excellent, then I'm gonna be like, alright, cool, bro. But allow it, innit?
Fuck
risky.
hell.
That allow it.
Bullshit.
No, it's facts. The bro code's never gonna make sense to use, though.
Okay. But what I was saying, thank you for reverting back to that, because it wasn't that bad of a comment, because it does heavily base itself on relationships. But what else does it cover? So what other themes in brotherhood do you have?
I know
that
you got
covers the
ask. You
bro
got
code?
ask.
Like, for
It's too
example,
general.
you know,
If
you
ask
was
about
talking
scenarios,
about,
I can
like-
tell you where bro code
Okay,
applies.
so it's going to be about, like, basically it's just holding up your end of not telling anything. You didn't hear nothing, you didn't see nothing, it ain't going to be nothing.
Not even telling, it's just support. Telling is just one of the aspects in it. If I,
To
you know what I'm
talk
saying, if I
about
don't
male
have,
support, like I was saying, like, how do you emotionally support your brothers?
But your brothers.
You bruise them.
That's hard without talking about people's business. That's the thing.
Okay,
But
so
I can
if
say
you got sacked from your job and you're feeling down and sad about it, like, how do you chat to your boys about that? Like,
no, fuck my boss's wife. But anyway, my point is,
Have you done that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey,
Anyway, my point is,
why are you like this?
my point is,
Have you done
You
that?
know me, I'm like,
no, it depends, innit? It depends. We've all been through stuff, innit? But I know my group of friends, yeah, is like, I can't go to them when everyone's together and be like, fam, like, I just broke up with my girl, or I'm genuinely sad about something, because we will start laughing. You know when something's not funny, but you look around the room and there's bare silence and everyone, and you just see that one person go like that, and then everyone just start. But you can't. But I won't get angry because I know my friends are not like that, innit?
Yeah.
But I've got friends that if it's a one-on-one, like I've been in scenarios where my boys have been punching up walls and fighting with their girls or whatever, and we get through it, innit? But it's not like a thing where I sit down and be like, oh, bruv, like. There's some people that are into that and there's some people that ain't. Everybody's different, innit?
yeah.
Do you have certain friends that you would go to with certain issues, like different things?
I don't know. Sometimes it just depends on who's there. But I know who I wouldn't talk to about something, but I don't necessarily think to myself, alright, this has happened. Let me go and chat to this person about this. But I've got
I'm
maybe
different.
a certified like 3 or 4 of my brethren that I would say anything to.
yeah.
But
Yeah, no, see, I'm the same.
when the group's there,
In a group setting, if we're face to face, I don't think we could really like try and chop it up and have like an emotional conversation with our boys, because it's too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of us. Like in our group,
Yeah.
there's like a few. Three of our boys, and like our group is strong. It's not 3 or 4 people in our group. There's a few of us, and it's like we've been boys for time. So in a face to face setting, you're gonna feel that pain. You're not gonna take it like if you just hit the group like, oh, I lost my job or I broke up with my girl. You might be able to get through that because someone's gonna laugh at you. There's gonna be banter
It's
thrown,
going to be
but
banter.
I'm not gonna lie, so it helps. If you can get through like the stuff that we go through in our group, you're ready. No one can phase you.
Certified.
yeah, you can't be a
Yes,
victim anywhere else.
nobody.
Nothing.
No,
It's funny because
nowhere.
it's so different to girls. Like girls will happily sit there with like a few people, like a few of the girls in a group, and be like talking about it, and everyone having their peace and stuff like that. Like girly
Without
catch
banter.
ups without the banter.
Oh,
There's
that's not
probably
fun.
guys like that though. But you asked me about me and my friends. So there probably is, but there's probably girls that, or women, should I say, that deal with things like how we deal with things. I know some women who are just cold, like they act like nothing phases them. But when they're at home or when they're with their best friend or their mum or their auntie or whoever it is, they let it flow. So everybody's different, innit? There's no ironclad way of
Being.
of
But
the
your
bro
group
code.
are similar.
Yeah, I can do the 1-to-1s as well though. I can get that off, like the serious thing. I can do that, but in a group setting.
If you need him, he's here for you.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you two friends like that? I never quite get like the dynamic.
Well,
between you
I
two.
never get the dynamic.
It's beyond that. Like we've known each other for so long.
You
It's
more
like
like
cliche. Like
brothers.
we're
How
fam,
long?
I'll tell you the truth. Today, he pissed me off.
Absolutely.
I wasn't even gonna come here, fam. He pissed
If he
me
did
off.
not arrive, it
Differently.
would have been beef.
Fam,
I'm
he
telling you,
pissed
100%.
me off today, bro.
Yes.
Yeah?
So, can
Differently.
I we
Maybe
might.
I
Wed.
can feel
How
the
long have
vibe.
you known each other?
Yeah.
12 years, I think.
Yeah, maybe something.
No,
like that.
10.
I was gonna say something dumb.
No,
Say it now.
No.
You got it.
You're not supposed to.
So it's totally irrelevant.
Oh,
You know.
I know.
You
I
know.
feel like
Yeah,
I
it's
know
definitely
what you're
12.
going to say. Go on. It's 12 years.
Omelette.
Yeah.
Go on.
What was you gonna say?
Yeah,
Something weird.
like-
What was you gonna say? That something just mad random.
No, I don't want to say it.
It was like a word association game.
It was
wasn't
word association.
It's a word association game.
So do it.
Oh,
then.
from what
Why
you did on
even
your-
12
said?
years.
A slave. Is that it?
Yeah.
Right, it's a film. It's a
That's
true
just
story.
from
We
what I
lose,
said.
innit?
No, but
Automatic
like,
memory.
we're saying in the dynamics of
there
like,
wasn't context before.
in the dynamics of your friendship,
You're just
like.
ruining it. So you should have
I'm
just said
sorry.
it.
You're
ruining it.
Anyway,
It was a lame one.
do you want to talk about your beef? Me and Aisha spoke about
Yeah,
our
we
beef that we
definitely
had
spoke
one
about our
time.
No, because we ain't spoke about it yet.
No, because we ain't.
Do it now.
We'll
This is
do
the
it.
perfect
Come on, have it
forum.
out, guys.
Not
What
really.
happened?
Who's going to be emotionally supportive to the other one?
We don't
Who's
need
in,
emotional
who's in the
support.
wrong?
You lot just want to.
Who's in the wrong?
It's a
Come
matter
on.
of perspective, isn't it?
100%.
That's all it is. That's what happened. Notice,
Perspective.
you know when our group argues about stuff, yeah, almost no one's ever wrong, but we are
Facts.
so opinionated that you make it seem you in your mind you're like, no, he's wrong, but then afterwards you'll be like, I kind of didn't see it from this perspective or that perspective
Yeah.
or whatever. But
So will you ever talk
And then
about
we
it,
just
or will
agree.
it just go back to normal?
No, we'll talk about it. Let's put it this way. I sent a couple messages. And he just put LOL.
Mad.
That's it.
In
you
the
know
group?
though, that's us. No,
That's
no,
right.
But
no.
that's like
In the group.
yeah. It's not a group. It's a conversation with the two of us.
Oh, you too.
For the
Yeah,
podcast.
for the
Oh,
team.
oh,
Yeah.
okay,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
word.
okay.
The DM.
100%.
So what messages did
Fire.
you send?
Aisha is in her.
DM no
I
man.
want to know. What
sure it's in
messages
her.
did you send?
Aisha, it's,
having a
I suppose it's
conversation.
like when me and you had a conversation about podcasts, and then
Yeah.
had I have like you come at me, and then I wrote back to you and went LOL.
LOL.
Like you'd be on like
Oh.
we're having beef.
From
innit?
0
Oh.
to 100.
Yeah, like real
Right.
quick.
Yeah, but
you know
he's
when
not
you
a
was
woman.
like,
Yeah, I
why
didn't-
did
He's
you
not a
say
girl.
that? And I
I
probably
know
went LOL. Then
No.
me and you would have
Fire.
beef.
I know if I say that to a girl, then it's gonna set her off. That's not setting him off.
I
already
saw the
know that.
LOL. I
LOL
laughed.
was me saying, yeah, done it, whatever, then innit, fuck it. We
And
got
then
shit to do today.
that was
That's
it.
basically what I'm saying, innit? I'm like, fuck it, then whatever.
But-
we got shit to do today.
But Aisha, don't delve. We're not even on topic. Aisha's like, yeah, but
We're not doing
yeah,
Dr.
Yeah,
Phil.
he wants to-
Our
yeah.
friends and shit.
Wanna Oprah
and
us.
The company
Okay,
you keep.
yeah,
and
cool.
Anyway.
These are each other's company. Let's hope their company
The
after, just in case you want to do another podcast
Imagine.
anytime. So let's just keep them
Well, I
together.
mean, this one didn't
And
turn
cool.
up last time, so you know.
I should just let
First
it
of all,
go.
this one
Just
has
let
a
it
name.
go, Aisha.
That's the first one. Okay.
She's
That's
on
the
smoke
first-
today. She's on smoke.
That's the first one.
On
I
smoke.
didn't
This
even
one has
need
a
to
name.
come and no shade today. I just got heat.
We're
Listen,
leaving
stop-
here with
listen,
no podcast.
Listen, stop
people.
all this Hovis spreading. Yeah, I don't like it. You're catching the smoke. You're catching it at some point today. Forget all this Hovis.
Alright, let me just
Yeah.
go back to my corner.
No carbs.
Let me
No
go back to my
Hovis.
corner.
I don't care if it's wholemeal or
It was
white bread.
Aisha.
What? It was
By me, it's Aisha.
I'm just going to stay quiet. Anyway, back to our topic.
yeah.
Yeah, back to that.
Do you believe in the statement? Oh, sorry.
No,
go
no,
on.
please. You
No,
start
it's
it.
your podcast, guys. Go on. It's your
started.
podcast.
You started
No,
talking
it's
about
your
it. Go on.
podcast. You
Go
go
on.
for it.
Sorry, so what if I cleared up the mess for you? Go on.
Do you believe in the statement, show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are?
No,
Why?
because that's too generic. Actually, wait. I do because I've got boys and then I've got my friends, people that I class as my friends.
So associates and friends.
No, I wouldn't call them associates in it, but there are people that
It
there's
goes
a
bit
next
deeper.
level of friendship in it. Like anyone that's in like our group or whatever, if we're all out and I don't know, most people use this example if shit kicks off. There's not really anyone that I'm just gonna watch get beaten up in it. But there's certain people where if things happen, like I've had this situation. But do you remember Skanks' birthday at fucking 19, fam? When it went off, not off, at IFBAR, sorry.
Oh yeah, that I
Bruv,
remember.
I was standing
Yeah,
in front of the
yeah.
guy and people had knives. I'm not gonna do that for everyone. You get what I'm trying to say?
So that's your friend.
It's different.
That's my friend. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Where it's not a fault. Like I don't need to think about me coming to their defense.
Yeah.
Or if you call me and say something's happened, like there's people that I'll leave work for, innit?
Yeah, jump
That's
out
what I
and-
mean when I say friends.
Yeah.
So those people, you can say that, but I know some of my friends are absolute fuckboys as well. I know that, but they're my friends, innit? You understand? Because my bond and my relationship with them is different. Whatever's going on externally, that's why no one can come to me and tell me anything about my friends. If you come to me and say to me, your friend did this and me, I'll be like, okay, that's you lot's business. That's nothing to do with me.
Facts.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? That's the way I view my friends, innit? So
Are there more similarities than differences? Even though they've got like a bunch of things that differ, is it more similarities?
I think our friendship circle, my close friends, is all based around comedy. Like that's how we came together because we're very, very, very different. Like me, I'm mad antisocial. I don't go nowhere. I ain't been to no one's birthday in yonks. That's just me. But some of these like are mad social. They like to do certain things. I don't like to do that. So, but in terms of humor and what we found funny, we all laugh at the same shit.
Yeah.
So
I'd say
that's where I think that's where the bond.
I'd say
comes
humor and just like core values. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we
Yeah.
all were raised well, so like we don't. There's certain shit like some of them might have fuckboy antics or whatever, but that's them as an individual and how that relationship with that person is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna judge them or my friendship and what I built with them because of how they're behaving. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But
If you had an elite group of people that you could put in your circle, so that would be considered your group. Out of people, anyone who's a higher figure, who would some of those people look like? Who would they be?
What do
Like
you
you
mean,
could say like Jay-Z.
Yeah, but I don't know Jay-Z.
Not that you know him, but what you know of them.
His business acumen is something to be admired, but I'm not someone who's like, I don't know, certain people set a certain mode, but it's all the same. It's hard work, innit? It's like whatever you want to do.
So
so
even based off of that, who would you be bringing together?
I don't know, because a guy that builds off the people that built this building work just as hard. You know what I'm saying? There's some people who have different ideologies of what they think hard work is, and I think somebody that gets up and goes to work every day at 5 in the morning is still working hard, bro.
Thanks.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? But the people that sell drugs, bruv, they're working hard. Don't get it twisted.
On the
You
grind.
gotta do mad hours.
of us.
You
Listen,
gotta
a
do
hustle
mad
is a
hours
hustle.
to move food. You know what I'm
Hustle
trying
is
to
a
say? So
hustle.
it's whatever resonates like with you.
But I got some names here. I would probably Jay-Z probably one of them again because of the business acumen and just where you've seen someone come from. Probably Nipsey.
We didn't say dead or alive.
Yeah,
No,
you
I'm
didn't.
joking.
Too late. Done.
Just breaking up the rules.
Still
Starting
in.
already.
Yeah, it's
It's
too
fine.
late.
You
It's
carry
still
on,
in
it's
there.
fine.
Nipsey. I'm probably like, it's cliche, but someone like Drake, because you can't, like, these people have come from like
Start from
nothing,
the bottom.
and that boy Rasta. I don't come from
Maybe
no
not
bottom.
Drake, but
Drake. Nah,
maybe not Drake
Nah,
coming
probably
from nothing, you know.
yeah, he didn't
Man's
come
bar
from
mitzvah
nothing.
was
Yeah.
lit, fam.
But you
Trust
know,
me.
you
I'm
know,
You know
saying?
what I
you're
mean?
friends with
Like the
Drake.
mentality for me, his
Yeah,
mentality.
Yeah, but I've got a thing. If I'm friends with Drake, Drake's party is lit though.
Can we not go there every time? Because I
It's
wasn't
like,
there.
no, hold on a
Fuck's
minute.
sake.
You
Actually,
had
you
the
had the
option.
opportunity to be
Yeah, but I
there.
had work the next
To be
day. I was
where?
doing
So did we.
work.
We
I'm
was
back.
there.
I should say I'm friends with Drake.
Wait,
Is that what you said?
No, I'm not friends with Drake.
Yeah.
Talk
Yeah.
ish.
We went to Drake's party once.
Speak it, believe it,
Go
receive
on.
it, man. Don't
You
worry.
know?
See you next year.
No, I like that. So you've got a group of people based on what your thoughts are about what they're doing and what brings them together. So the reason I was asking that is because even though you've got hard workers, you've obviously got an ideology of what it would look like to be at a certain level. So if you're in those circles, it would kind of be inevitable to not be at that level.
No.
So you think you could be broke and they're up there being rich?
Yeah, if I don't have if I'm just watching them and I'm in awe of what they're doing, it doesn't necessarily mean that's gonna make me get up and go. If I'm not built that way, just because I like
then
what
you
they're
wouldn't
doing.
be with
Completely
them.
disagree with that though. If your friends are on stuff, surely you're going to want to level up to maintain that lifestyle and keep up with them.
Yeah,
And
I
people
would
stuff.
personally, but I don't feel like that's just a blanket statement. I feel like there's some people that can watch. I've watched people for a long time get success and just think, okay, yeah, that's cool. Some people are just meant to work at Tesco's. And
Yeah, that's fine.
stack
But the
the
people at
shelves.
Tesco's ain't hanging around with Drake.
Yeah, it's true.
But again, even if
Drake?
they were, they might not want
Sorry,
that
go on.
success and that limelight and that exposure. They might not want that. They
Don't
might
get
want.
it twisted. There are people that know people that are up there and they're completely content with where they are.
Yeah, they don't.
Trust
They just
me when
hit
I-
them
and this
when
is
they
what I
want
know.
to.
I
and-
know
But
this.
what's their, how close are their relationships? Are these daily people? So you know how you said you've got your group and then you've got your
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
How close are they? Because the research suggests that if you are around those people, you're at that level or you're gonna grow to that level.
Yeah, it might. Listen, you might feel inspired. It depends, innit? It's like if you're around your friend. Let's just say you know, I don't know, 5 millionaires or whatever. Then yeah, but you still you got a decent life for yourself. It depends if you want 5 cars outside or if you want a big house or if you. It depends on what you want. Like I said, some people are very content with what they're doing, and whereas other people
Yeah.
they'll see something.
I said here, but go on.
She's starting with me, innit?
No,
No,
I'm
she
not.
actually agreed with you. No, she actually agreed with
I
you.
don't care.
Anything she says, I'm taking a smoke today.
He's
Anything.
got his back up.
Anything. You as well, bruv. You don't listen.
Fuck's
Right
sake.
now, I got one friend in here right now, bruv. The one. No, but
I'm trying to keep it there still. I
would imagine if you're around people that are doing bits or whatever every day, but it has to be something that resonates with you.
Yeah.
So it's like,
facts, I'd
if
agree.
I'm around, I don't know if I'm who's really rich, but Warren Buffett or Bill Gates, yeah, but they're not showing me, just because I know you've got that money, but I see you living mad simple, and I'm like, well, I'm kind of living like that now. He says that he's got the option to go
And buy island.
and buy a bigger island or whatever. But if you're not showing it to me, if you're showing me that that's not really what you need, and you don't care about it, then it's not gonna make me want that. Whereas if I'm with you and you're doing this jet setting life and you're doing this, that, and the third, and that's what I want, I'll be like, fuck that, alright, cool. So how did you do this? How do I do that? How do I do that?
Because we were talking on the way here, and we were saying, well, Charlene, you were saying about going to the Seychelles. If she wants to go on holiday at the Seychelles and her friends aren't on the same level as her, and they can't do that, not are they her friends, but if it gets to that regularity of, okay, well, my friends are at this level, they can't do this. Oh, I want to do this, but my friends can't do that.
Yeah.
Where does the relationship come into play?
I'll give you an example though, yeah. One of my friends is an athlete. He was earning big money from when we were like 16, 17, yeah. But I was going to college. I was doing normal things. But he was able to do certain things. But he would do those things with people who were doing what he was doing. And then when we would get together, we would do our things that normal 17, 18 and 19-year-olds would do.
About that as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
Do you know but I'm saying...
It's slightly different wording, but yeah, we said
But I'm saying it didn't make me think, oh, like I want this, I want that. I was happy being a teenager.
Yeah.
But I saw all of the things that he could do, but it didn't motivate me to want more because I already knew what I wanted to do. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm a person, if I know what I want to do, I don't care how much money you got. I don't care because I know what I want to do. Like me, I want to be a pilot, bro. I'm not going to earn couple million doing that unless, you know, I'm working for like Diddy or something like that. Shout me. Yeah, but do you get what I'm trying to say? Whereas I know other people that have a lot of money, bro, but it doesn't faze me at all.
But it's not necessarily about the money. It's a bit about the mentality and the mindset to be able to build yourself. Even if you wanted to be a pilot, does that motivate you or inspire you to get off your ass and do something about it?
Not because he's doing something. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
My motivation comes from me, what I want. That's what I'm trying to say.
So
Other
you're quite a
people,
strong-minded
to a lot of
person,
people, though.
because at some
No,
point,
I think boys are more like that than girls, I
Do you
think.
think?
I'm just different.
I don't think that they're openly influenced by...
But I thought they would be because of the circles that you see that are higher up. They're the people that have sat there and said that they've learnt from this person, they've learnt from that person, they were inspired and motivated by so-and-so.
The same people that say, oh, I would pay for an interview with Jay-Z or I'd sit down for a meal with Jay-Z rather than have £1 million. You know, like that. There's that question
that's
always
a
thrown
different
around.
group of
So
people.
the people that actually want to actually sit down and have an hour with Jay-Z over having £1 million, they're two different sets of
Why
people.
don't they just like buy his book or something?
But they're
But
like,
this is the thing as
that's
well.
what I mean, you're influenced in a different way.
And you're not going to get all the secrets. You're not going to get all the underhanded deals that happen. There's
After
so
£1
many
million
things that happen that you
gone.
don't see. All you see is the end. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, look at like Wolf of Wall Street, bruv. If you've seen that film.
Yeah.
You don't see all the fuckery that he does in the beginning.
Yeah.
He starts hiring people at the end and he's just telling them to make phone calls and sell things over the phone. But man's going on coke binges and fucking prostitutes every night.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's the same. I saw that. I think there was like a meme or something like that where would you rather have money or sit down with this person? You're not going to get the wealth of knowledge that person has in an hour.
I think
They
you
might
would
say
already
one
have
thing.
something planned as well, though. Like you're not going
for
to
you
be
to want to do that.
to sit down with Jay-Z over £1 million. You got to think this hour or 2 hours I'm going to sit with this man is going to
questions
further.
that lined up
Yeah,
already.
you've got that already. So when you leave that, you're putting that shit into place. Like the £1 million isn't going to phase you. Do you know what I'm saying? You'd rather that knowledge from someone who's done what you're looking to do, or you directly involved with something that relates to you. Otherwise, it's stupid.
Not me.
Because why
Show
would
me
you
the
not
money.
take the capital? Why
That's
would you
what
not
I'd
take
say. I'd take the money. I suppose it's a fixed and growth mindset.
I'd
Show me
take the
the
money
money.
and read a book. Anyway, let's flip it slightly because I'm getting a bit bored with all that stuff. If your girlfriend,
Go on, Tay.
if your girlfriend, all her friends were hoes, yeah,
All her
Hang
friends.
on, I thought you didn't like
I
my
love
free
it.
questions.
What?
I thought you didn't like my free
No
little
one did like
questions.
them.
It's just that it was
Oh,
free.
shit, everything's been in place before your free questions got sent to the group.
This
Shit,
is
then.
done
Oh,
at
boy.
what time? Okay.
So if your girlfriend had all hoe ass friends, How would that
I'm
make
sorry.
you
I'm sorry.
see?
That was brilliant. Sorry. I love that. Sorry, go on.
What did you
She
laugh?
basically just called you like about 5 swear words just with her hand. But yeah, go on. Yeah, she basically just did that. But yeah, go on.
How would that make you feel?
If all her friends were hoes.
Yeah.
All her friends.
Yeah,
Nah,
literally, put it into perspective, yeah?
And she's my
Go
girlfriend.
out, you're not very social, but
Like
you
hoes
happen
on
to
the
go
ends,
out.
like everyone knows them, yeah? Or just
Yeah,
I know they're hoes.
everybody.
Alright,
You
go
know
on.
they're hoes. You go out, you know they've got boyfriends, but you see them with other guys. Yeah? How would that make you feel about your girl? What conversations are you having with your girl based on how you see her friends?
This is so difficult, bruv.
I've definitely not met her friends, first of all. If all of them are hoes.
No, you've met
So
them.
you're saying you wouldn't have been with a girl who's all of her friends?
All
are-
of her friends are hoes. That's a red flag. I'm sorry.
But I mean,
You just
hold
answered
on
the
a minute.
podcast saying that you wouldn't look at a girl differently if her friends were hoes.
All her friends. You just said if her friends are
So, let
all
me
of
have
them.
it. No, hold on. There's
That's a
different
red flag in
things-
itself.
There's different degrees of hoe-inness,
Thank
by the way,
you.
as well. Like, I don't mean like a
You
hoe.
talking about trains getting run on people?
No. Okay, one of them had a
Is
train.
that what you're talking about?
One of them's had a train run on her. One
train.
regularly cheats on her boyfriend.
That's not a
One-
hoe to me. Sorry.
That's
See,
just
fuck
garbage.
you.
That's garbage.
You're just a fucking fuck girl. You're not a hoe, bro.
You're garbage.
Okay, fuck girl hoe. You know.
No, it's not. This is why you lot end up in problems. Because you lot put everything together like this.
Alright,
if
so what's
you
a hoe?
regularly cheat on your a hoe is someone is if me, him, Dan, and everyone else in the studio bring you into the fucking room over there and you're getting.
Okay,
you
so
know,
some of
dealt
those
with.
are involved.
Or
Tag
not.
teams.
Some
No, but
hoes-
I'm-
yeah,
Some
one
fuck
of them's
girls.
had one of them's had like train. One of them's fucked bear man. One of them, yeah, regularly cheats on her boyfriend with his friends.
That's
That's a hoe,
That's-
right?
that's-
That's a hoe.
That's
That's not
definitely
even a
a
hoe.
hoe.
That is
Had to set up
that's
for
a
that one.
terrorist. I don't know what that is.
that is
Terrorist.
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. And her brethrens
So
are.
that's what that is. Do you know what I mean? There are different degrees of hoe. It's not just like.
But even a
And-
girl that's
and
fucked bare
even
man.
if it was a hoe
I would
to
say that's
you
a hoe.
and it's not a
You
and
would say
it's
that is a
different
hoe.
to us.
Bare man,
It's your
yeah.
perception of
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
One of them's a baby mother.
Can I ask a
that's
question,
like,
though?
You
Of course
know,
you can.
because again, context is
Oh,
important.
fucking
Okay,
hell.
please let us
Are you
No, 'cause
really
you
going
got-
into this detail? She's a hoe. End of
we
story.
need to know. We need
Listen,
to know
man.
detail. Go on.
Listen, yeah. Listen. We are never going to cinema again. Okay? Listen, I'm saying, yeah. Because it depends, innit? Like, if I say to my girl, bruv, you know, say like she's done this, and she's like, oh, but like that's been my brethren since yay high. That's my because this is shit I always say as well. Oh, she's my son's godmother. I don't care. And then a man could just be like, I don't care. She's a hoe. I don't want her around my like it gets sticky, innit, bruv?
Yeah.
Me personally, like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have a conversation several times because I'm gonna be like, I've heard this. I'm telling you, if I continue to hear it, we're gonna have another conversation in it. If I continue to hear what I'm hearing,
But why is the conversation being had if that's her friends doing it?
because what I'm gonna say to her is, yeah, you need to be aware of the company that you're keeping. and
Hang
not
on,
judging.
hang on.
But
When you
why?
answered the podcast, you said it didn't matter.
But I'm not judging though. I'm
No,
not judging.
that's fine. Even
I'm
if you're not
speaking to my
judging,
girl.
why are
I'm
you
speaking
talking
to
to her?
my
Full
girl.
stop.
Why
Why
are
is
you
it
bringing it
relevant?
I'm making her know
What does she need to know?
that she's with people that
Sounds
are
like you
doing
two got a problem.
crud.
Yeah, but okay, so
Time
she
out,
said,
yeah,
but
I'm
I
gonna go
don't
over there real quick.
okay, you tell her, and she's like, okay, I'm
Look,
now
I'm
aware.
that person, yeah. I believe that I want to make sure that you know everything.
What's the,
innit,
but
yeah?
what's the resolve on that?
No,
probably
then you make
already
it.
knows.
So
wait,
she knows.
wait. Then you make it. Do you all want to talk to me at the same time? Then you make an executive decision. If my girl says to me, I don't care what anyone's saying out there, that's my brethren from day dot, I will say, alright, cool. Just know that that's what people think. And when people see me with you, they're going to have questions as well. And I don't want to be out here having to say my girl's not a hoe more than once. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Okay, so the perception is that she's like her friends.
No, she might be like her friends.
There's a
my
strong
God.
possibility that she
I
could be
had
like her
no
friends.
conversations to
100%.
establish whether or not she was like her friends.
You lot
All
are just
three of
rolling
you.
But why
backwards
did
from
this
your
not come out
podcast.
when you was with your boys?
1 second. You're all friends, yeah?
Yeah.
I've listened and done several podcasts with all of you lot.
Yeah.
You lot are all filth. You're all friends though, innit?
Are you joking?
Shut up, miss. I'm good at everything. Yeah, I'll get to you in a minute. Yeah? You're all filth. All of you.
She
Are
just
you not?
sipped water.
Why?
and
With
kept
your
quiet.
guys. With your guys. And also, have you
Surely
cheated on your man before? Thank you.
There
Have
we
you
go.
cheated on your man before? No. Oh, thank you. What about you?
Not my current beau.
Okay, then.
Not my current
I
though.
wish this was a mic.
Not my current though.
What I'm saying is,
You're making a problem. You're making a problem.
It's too late. She answered for
I'm gonna
everybody.
pendulum
It's
slap
too
you.
late.
I'm winning.
It's too
I'm
late.
winning.
No, that
I
was
didn't
sick.
mean it like that.
Look
This
at
is
you
my
breaking
point.
us down individually.
I'm here for
with
it.
each
I'm
other.
here
Look
for
at
it.
you.
I'm here for
I
it.
have to apply to your podcast.
I'm just saying, innit? Yeah, I'm just saying.
No, but why was it so very wishy-washy when it came to the boys?
Yeah.
But now you're having one or two conversations.
You never asked me if my girl comes to me and tells me that my boy is fucking bare gal. What would I say? Because I would say the same
Because we
thing.
changed the context. Because we didn't want you to get all defense.
It's not about defense.
It's not defense.
It's about being consistent. You can't ask me the same question but apply a different
Okay,
context.
so it changes when it comes to relationships, basically.
So if I'm just seeing you and your girlfriend and your friends are
No,
hosts.
we're full on in this.
Well, but you just asked me if it's different with relationships. So
No,
is it
relationships
relationship or
as
not?
in boys aren't the same. If they're you said that you wasn't going to tell no boy about cheating or anything like that.
No, he
No, I
said
said I
that he
wouldn't
would be
snitch on my
like-
boy.
Yeah, he's not gonna snitch, but what
But
it'd
I
be
would-
like
yeah.
is like, what you doing, kind of thing.
Yeah,
I'd say
what
to
you
my
doing?
boy, like,
But
bro,
you,
like, be
you
aware
also
of what you're
stated
doing.
that there's people that are like that,
Like what?
like
Your
that
friends are
would
trash.
see other girls.
Yeah.
You suggested that they would do that, yeah?
Yeah.
So what we're saying is the girls are doing that and you're having conversations with your girl, but what are you trying to establish by talking to her?
I'm giving her the knowledge
It's mad.
of the perception. That's
Well,
it.
it's mad.
You
It's
give it,
mad.
okay, so
It's mad.
now she's aware
Because
of
you know what it
It's
is?
mad.
You know what it
It's
is?
an
No,
ego
no,
thing.
no,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
no,
It's
no,
real.
no.
Like, what do you
Let
want me
me-
to
let me-
do?
It's
Oh,
ego.
100%. All
Wait,
your
wait,
friends
let
are
me-
hoes. Like,
let me
what?
say-
What
no.
are you doing?
No, no,
Still
no.
have to say
What
about
are you
that.
doing?
No, you're right. But
All your friends.
Let me give you
All of
We're
them.
gonna think she got clotted out too.
100%. You was in the train. Choo
I'm gonna
choo.
say
What do you
something right
mean?
now. I'm gonna say
This
something
is
right
what
now.
the podcast was about.
No, listen, yeah. The reason why I'm having a conversation with my girl is because if anything happens in the future and it comes out, I don't want it to be like, oh, so you've been feeling some type of way for all this time. You haven't said nothing to me, and then she applied because you know how you women
Please,
are.
that is
yeah?
such a generalization.
Wow.
If I break up with you and then you're gonna be like, oh, it's probably because of this. I make sure that
probably was.
everything is out there from Jump Street.
Receipts.
You understand? So if
Yeah.
I break up with you because I don't like your shit green trainers, not that they're shit and green, I'm just saying. Then that's the reason why. It's not because I don't like your shit green trainers and you
like the second time
and
now.
I
Should we
heard
just
that
put
you
that on a
was
loop?
shit green trainers. Yeah. And Charlene, because you know how she is, isn't it? Yeah? It's fucking bare people and that's your best friend. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So I make sure that I provide context so that you know
Okay, but
it is what it is.
so-
And
so-
more
so-
importantly,
okay,
that it
so-
ain't what it ain't.
So what
Right.
happens if
But when
your
it-
friend comes to you, your girlfriend, sorry, comes to you and says, "Oh, I'm going Vegas with Charlene and Tay."
Hoisha and Honetta and Holia.
Yeah.
You can always trust your girl up to a point, innit? Because you're
What
an
point?
individual.
What
What I'm
point?
saying, if all your girls are hoes and I'm hearing stories and you can't provide,
But you're seeing it
wait,
as well.
what do you mean I'm seeing it? What am I
Like
seeing?
you've seen her friends out with other guys.
And they're acting hoish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. If she's out with me, she's not acting that way. It's fine. If you give me reason to even think that you're involving or entertaining and joining in the whole shit, I'm out. What do you mean? Like, that's it. For us to be in a relationship still, you have to provide
So
to
you're
me.
not a hoe by association. You're only a hoe by.
I don't know if I believe you, so
I don't believe that.
I
You
feel
have to-
like,
I
I feel
don't
like
believe
you're
that at all.
slyly censoring it.
Not
Say, for
even, I'm not
example,
gonna lie.
a typical night out is going to a club where all the tables are so close together that you're practically on them whether you want to be on them or not.
Yeah.
Yeah? She's with Honisha, Honetta,
Yeah.
and Holia.
And
What is
they-
your perception?
And Tatiana. Bust down. Yeah, go.
What do you think's going on that night?
I don't assume. I ask you direct. Same what he said. I ask you. I
But you don't
ask you
understand,
directly.
I'm built different, bro.
I'm telling you
Well,
because
you
never
know
go
different,
through
bro.
me.
it's wild.
Before you
I'm
even
not
left
assuming.
the house, your girl was going out in that little skimpy little
Yes,
outfit.
remember
And I
that?
said,
Remember
where are you
that?
going?
Remember that?
So where? And I said, where are you going dressed like that?
With
Okay, cool.
Hoisha.
With
on Tay.
Hoisha and Hon. Yeah, it's long.
Yeah,
What do you
yeah.
mean?
Yeah, but then see, that's what I'm trying to say. You're not going nowhere with your camel toe on show. You're on banter.
Bants.
Why do I have to see? Why is bottom cheek hanging out for?
and Ho-
That's for
Hoof
me,
with Honetta.
you, and Love Honey.
Hufisha.
No, but that's for me, you, and Love Honey though. Like for me, yeah, the way you dress to me says a lot about you as well. Like if I'm not gonna move to a girl or speak to a girl that I see that's half naked on a night out anyway. Like that's just what it is. I don't give
Facts.
a fuck.
Note to self, wear clothes.
Facts.
But I'm saying like no. If my girl has bare hoey friends, yeah, I'm see me. I'll be like, you're a fucking hoe. Don't think I don't know that you're not a hoe.
What, to the friend?
No, you.
To you.
Yeah.
You.
To the girlfriend?
No,
No,
to
to
my
the
girl's
girlfriend. Oh,
friend.
to the friend.
I'll
To
say,
me.
listen.
No, to me.
I'll be like, listen, I know what you're on. Yeah. The only reason why we're not in conflict is because you've known my girl for years. But if I find out that you're putting her in places where fuckery happens, we're gonna have a conversation.
A
Standard.
problem, not a conversation. A real problem.
No, because then it's deemed as a threat, and I don't want to go to
No,
jail.
that's not fair.
So I'm saying we're gonna have a conversation, but I mean me and my girl, not me and the friend. Because me, I can't say to my girl, "Don't chat to that girl no more," or "Don't chat to me."
Really?
I would
You
never.
wouldn't
I
say
know I
that?
would never do that.
Yeah, nah.
I would never ever do that. But what I will let you know is, your friends are doing madness, and now people are thinking those things about you, and now it's coming back to me. So now it's annoying me.
It's an
So it's gonna put a
embarrassment
strain
kind
on
of thing.
our relationship.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you to not chat to her. That's your brethren, innit? But you don't need to be up in the fucking club, bottles of bub like your name's 50 Cent, bruv. You don't need to be doing that, bruv. Go. You don't need it. You know what I'm trying to say? You don't need to be doing that. If that's your friend, go for lunch, bruv. Meet up.
Because
Go.
ultimately the perception is whatever people are thinking about them, they're thinking about her, right?
Yeah.
They might be.
Yeah.
No, they are.
I hate him. Why does he keep
They
saying
are.
possibly? Maybe.
At least
Might
you're
be.
admitting it.
Yeah, no, facts. They,
No, they
Ah,
are.
cool with it.
but that's
What?
public
I hate you,
perception,
but-
though. That's what I'm saying. You
It
have to
might
speak
be.
to your girl.
I can't say absolute.
No, but that's
might
what
be.
it would appear to be.
Because you know what? Yeah, where I'm from, yeah, it
Don't
would be
force
like
the point. That's
nobody,
just-
no, but nobody would say it. Nobody would come up to me and be like, "Bruv, Mario, I think your girl." They'll be like, "Fam, you know who your girl's hanging out with, bruv. Do you know what that girl's on?" That's how it happens,
Yeah.
innit? You get what I'm trying to say? So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
warning, innit? And then I'm gonna convey that same warning to my girl. Then after a while, yeah, it might be like, "Fam, listen, like, I'm not gonna lie, like they was all in this place. I saw your girl there. I don't know what happened, fam. I left." That's
That
what.
sounds so
that-
bad, innit?
No, but
Yeah.
that's
mad.
I'm like,
that's
somebody's gonna
that's
die.
basically him telling me
Somebody
that,
has to
fam,
die.
like, I
Something
think your
was
girl
going
might
down.
be on what they're on. But no one's ever going to come out to me and say, bruv, you know what I'm saying? I saw Charlene.
I'm not gonna lie. If I saw it, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
me.
tell
So
you.
you wouldn't tell your friend.
I'm gonna do this.
Name at your mouth.
So you
Is that a
wouldn't-
phone
you
camera?
wouldn't
I'm gonna
tell
just do
your
this,
friend.
and then I'm gonna send it. What am I doing? What am I
gonna
doing?
say,
Like,
it's different,
what?
right?
If I see Charlene out cheating and it's one of my boys, one of my boys' girls, I'm just gonna do
That's
this.
the thing. It's not even
Weren't me.
necessarily that she's cheating. It's just that she's.
Send
No,
that
alright,
to the
cool.
group.
Shall I tell you?
Closely linked
Shall I tell you
to
why it's
people
bad?
that
It's
look
why it's
like
bad
they're
as well.
cheating.
Yeah. If your whole friends are doing what they're doing, they're talking to guys on tables. Unless you're isolated by yourself, sipping your drink, not involved. Cool, you're doing your thing. If you're entertaining it and you're keying with a guy on the table, you're involved, bro. You're death by association.
And this is why I use like trash.
There's
why-
definitely
I'm ready.
keying.
No, I'm ready for
There's
this one.
definitely
This is why I use
keying.
like
You
trash.
Oh, he's just on the table or their friends.
Wait.
No.
This is why you use like a trash.
No.
Yeah? Because I know for a fact, maybe not you because you're good at everything, but I'm saying you lot have all flirted with guys on that side.
Facts.
But it's harmless. It's harmless, or on a hen do, or for drinks, or whatever.
Said we hadn't.
No, but this is what I'm trying to say though, yeah. But then you can be perceived as hoes as well, fam.
Of course, but
But
obviously
you're
it's
not.
heightened if you know. If it's heightened if it's me and then you know Charlene's a hoe.
But I do know that.
Exactly.
I don't really know what's going on here. Everyone's got a problem with Charlie.
Smoke.
Okay? Like,
Smoke.
all right, cool. I'm
No,
gonna take that
it's
out.
heightened, but if you
Perception
entertain it,
matters.
even
Is that
yeah,
a fair point?
yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Because you've got to bear in mind, someone's
who,
perception is someone's reality.
Do you know what it is?
Okay, let's
He's the
look at
only
it
one
like
that can
this.
explain it, yeah? I personally think I'm one of the only humans on this planet that actually does not give a fuck what anyone thinks. He's the only person that can explain it because he's known me for years. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not
honestly,
gonna lie
I
to you.
don't care. I would tell my girl because I know that she's gonna care, innit? If she
No,
hears
she
that,
don't care. She's been hanging around with
no.
them.
I
But
think
when,
it's-
when
no,
if she
but,
finds
okay,
out that
other
people
people
think,
care.
if she finds out that other people think that she's a hoe and she knows that she's not, she's coming home to me every night. Most women are gonna care about that. I'm gonna care because she's gonna care. I don't care about other people's opinion. I care that
I think
she can be
it's other
upset.
people's opinion, and then it's other people's opinion of the relationship.
Yeah.
Think about
Which
our
is why I said
friends.
that's someone's reality.
Think about our friends.
Stop saying it with emphasis.
Think
Best.
about our
Like, I'm
friends.
about to look in the camera
friends.
and go on. I'm looking up.
Think about our friends, where
I don't
some
like when
people
girls
might
look up,
perceive our
personally.
friends to be a little bit more
That's the
promiscuous.
Yeah.
Then-
What have they said to you? That they think that's you as well?
Shit then.
No, I
just
think
keep
that there's
myself to
certain people
myself.
that I'm thinking of
Damn.
that, like,
Respect
I
cinema.
wouldn't
Can I
say
get some?
that.
Can I get some? Thank you.
I'm not gonna say anybody's
I know, I'm
name.
like trying to read between the eyes. Like,
Can I have a name? Because, like, you know, naturally I don't know what you're talking about.
Because there's a camera.
Jessica,
right there,
innit? Just call
and
her
it's
Jessica.
Yeah, you just got to think of a random
I'm
name.
not going to do it.
Just
I'm
go
not
like
gonna do it.
this.
Jessica's a whore, by
Let's
the way. That
just
name
say
is wild.
Jessica. Jessica is like a known hoe.
She's definitely a hoe. Love is blind. She's a hoe.
Tay,
She's
do
a
you
hoe.
know?
But
Jessica's
carry
a
on.
hoe.
Yeah, she's a hoe.
Jessica's a hoe, and she's known to like, I don't care. I just do whatever I want, and I just do like, you know, I just fuck guys, and I do this, and you know about all of her sexual escapades or whatever, because she's just that person.
Yeah.
You know who it is.
Yeah.
And is that your
She's
day
just
one
that
friend?
person.
And that's your
don't
day
we?
one friend?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you lot deal with it?
I mean, it doesn't define us and who we are.
That's not what I
but
asked
she's
you.
still
What
our
colour is
friend.
she?
It was,
Right.
I shall allow it.
So you go out with her and stuff, yeah?
Previously, yeah.
Do your partners know that she's like
Yeah,
that?
very
cool.
much so.
And how do they feel about it when you go out with her?
It just is what it is.
I don't know who
No,
that
I don't think
alright,
at the
So
time
then
they like
you're
got a
living
question.
it, and you just told me
Yeah.
that you don't believe me when I'm saying that I would react the same way.
I think Charlene was being nice there. I don't think they liked it at all.
I think that because I think if you own it, it's a bit different than being a bit sneaky about it. Do you know what I mean?
Facts. But has
think
her
as a
behaviour
girl-
got you into something?
Sorry?
Like, has her behaviour put you in situations?
Compromising position.
That's a yes. So that
I don't know if it has.
Yeah, it has. Remember
Yeah.
when we stayed in
that place.
That place.
That
time.
It was,
That
it
time
was for
at
Iftar.
band
Remember
camp.
when we stayed there and there was big
Yeah,
beef?
yeah.
Before Iftar.
Yeah.
Boys
yeah.
she brought back.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah.
So that's someone you have to really not be friends with. That's
No. You have to choose your moments wiser than that. Like, if that's your friend, then I can't even say go on holiday because she could meet a bag of man in wherever you are, and the same thing can happen, innit?
Same thing happened on holiday.
But yeah, but it might be a thing where you say to her, and this is what I think is growth as well, innit? Because you're not teenagers no more. Like, we won't diverge anyone's ages, but you know, you guys are not spring chickens anymore.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, like, you might have to have a conversation about, listen, look, I know you're on what you're on. I love you, you're my brethren, but at this point in my life, like, the things that you do are compromising to me now. So if we're gonna do something, it's gotta be a thing where we go out for lunch or we go out for dinner. Like, we go somewhere that's a tranquil setting where there's less potential for compromising positions.
I understand that, and I think girls more gravitate towards people that are in similar situations as them. Like, a lot of my friends are in relationships. If I'm in a relationship, a lot of my friends are still, we do stuff together, or we've got like mutual things. We've got like dinner club, we've got this, we've got that, where we can go out and do bougie ass things that we like doing things. So we gravitate towards people that we like doing stuff with. But we also have problems with people over man or situations as to why I don't talk to a certain amount of friends. But I feel like guys don't really have that same problem when your friendships break down. So think about somebody that you no longer speak to. Like, why do you no longer speak to them?
Oh, but I can tell you,
they were a bitch towards for females. That's broke the bro code. You don't do that shit.
Oh, really?
So what happened?
4 girls. You like Vlad. You want to get all the information.
I know the detail.
Like,
So you can't just wishy-washy little
No, you
comment.
can't. Like, cool. You can't speak on, like, again, another element of bro code. You can't speak on one of your brethren's names or say something about your brethren to gain traction with a girl. You don't do that. Do you know what I'm saying? Them type of
Throwing
things.
shade.
you don't do them.
You don't do them
man.
things, man. You
Yeah.
just
Do
you
them
get
things.
removed from the group like ASAP. That's it.
Yeah,
There's
that's
no.
a bit wild.
That's not a conversation thing.
I know what
That's
you're talking about now. I know
that's
Who's
out.
admin of the group though? Oh, like a group chat.
Yeah, listen, our group is wild. When someone says something
Bad.
and another person can confirm, bro, the picture will change to a picture of a judge. We're holding court. If you cannot answer for yourself, that's it. Exile. Like, there's
If you
that type
cannot
of
afford representation,
You are
the trial will take
removed
place in your absence,
without
bruv,
you.
Yeah?
You will come back to
the trial will take place in your
removed.
absence. Yeah,
Yeah, we don't play like
That
that.
is
Like this.
cutthroat, boy.
We don't play
that's
like
how it
that.
needs to be, though, man.
Do you know what?
'Cause if I'm out with
Us
you-
girls are too like,
Too
we'll ring each
nice.
other and be like, you shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have said that in the group. You shouldn't have
Delete
done
that.
this. Shouldn't
Take
have done
that
out. 'Cause
that.
you're
Delete this. Delete
pussios.
that.
Yeah.
You're
no, it's
pussies,
maybe.
mate.
Oh, pussy hoes. She just asked me on the way here if your brethren's breath stunk. Would you tell him? I said, no, I can't.
No, you
Get
have
out.
to. That's mad.
That is crazy,
That's
innit?
mad. You
That
have
is
to.
crazy.
So what? If
And do you
man
know
comes-
what?
wait, if
Do you
man
know what?
comes to
We
you with
had
front-
the
no.
situation.
That's
Yeah,
mad.
wait,
Yeah, come
so
on.
if-
What situation?
So if
It wasn't me.
not me, but
No.
because that would never be me. But if he comes to you with frownsy dick, bruv, what are you gonna say?
Oh.
Frownsy.
Stink,
Frowsy.
stinking penis.
You can't tell him. Just never sleep with him
She went
again.
upset.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Wait,
How do you tell someone that their dick stinks?
You're
Wait.
What?
Like,
I think
Just
at
like
the
that.
time, I think at the
No.
time it would just be a case of I've just changed my mind. I don't want to do it. But I wouldn't be able to say it's because you're.
My whole Invisalign
Dicks
is almost
now.
fell out.
No,
She said,
no.
wait.
He's like,
Hold on a minute. Wait.
No, you can't do that to the boy. Dead his whole
I
life.
swear on everything that I love, if at this big age as well, yeah,
Oh no.
I
Come
don't
to-
think I could at the
Woo!
time.
That gets
come
me
to
cringe.
me smelling like anything but water, and I will change your life. My response will go viral, and it won't even be on camera.
Oh,
my
no, it
God.
makes me shudder.
And I won't even do it in a rude way. The thing is, yeah, if someone smells, there's actually no nice way of doing it, because if you do it in a rude way, they're gonna get defensive. And then if
100%.
you try and do it on a like, listen, look, like that's even worse, because it's like you're talking to them like you're disappointed in them, which you are.
Yeah.
But you are basically telling me that. Yeah, 'cause this is, so you're telling me that you would be able to, let's just say as well, this is going smooth, yeah?
Yeah.
You've come back, you're doing the whole foreplay, everything. You've nammed you out for 30 minutes, yeah? So you're ready.
Yep.
You're telling me when you're feeling that type of way, because this is why you should be frustrated as well, because you're ready, innit? You're ready, yeah? And he comes to you with smelly D, yeah? And you're gonna say,
I changed my mind.
It will
Babes,
get dry
I
quick.
changed my mind.
It will get dry quick.
no.
I just wouldn't be able to say it's because of this.
Bruv.
I wouldn't be able to say it's because
I'll-
of that. I can't. I get too embarrassed. For
I
you.
would probably say.
You lot are saying probably. That's what's killing me, you know.
No,
You're not even
because
sure.
I've never come across that situation. Like, that's never
Right.
happened, thank God. But I would say you need to jump in the shower before we do this, or something needs to happen.
No,
because
you
it's
won't.
not right.
Because the
I
whole
think she
scenario I
would.
just said.
I
I think
think
she
I
would.
would. I'm not really.
She knows
I'm
facts,
in
I
a polite
wouldn't.
way. Like, you would not. She can't
I'm
even tell
talking
people
about
their
after the
breath
foreplay
smell.
and everything. What? What did you say?
She can't
I
tell
can't tell
people.
people.
I thought you said she can't pump breast milk. I was about to say, wait, what?
Tried a couple times.
Yeah. No, so I'm saying though, it's happened after you're ready for everything.
Yeah,
So
Yeah,
no,
but you still
being
need to jump
ready
in the
can-
shower. It don't matter.
Like, no.
That's
When
just how
come
you would
out,
say
you
it.
redo your little 30 minutes.
Right, you
I've
gotta
had
go back
an
to
hour.
the
Well,
30.
well awkward after that.
I've had
Let's
an hour.
just Wrap it
I'm
up.
good.
The
on that point.
audacity to come to me with frownsy crutches. Are you mad, bruv? No.
It could just be a like, you
No,
know, a little
it's not
gym
that.
sweat. Or,
No.
Oh no.
Why are you
that's
going
disgusting.
anywhere
gym
with gym
sweat.
sweat?
You need to get your ass in the shower,
No,
mate.
but do you know there's a selective period society of women that like
Yeah.
to suck sweaty balls, fam? It's
Yeah.
actually
Oh,
it's
they
actually the
like
pheromones
sweaty
from sweaty
balls.
balls. Yeah.
Oh.
They
Yeah.
like sweaty
Pheromones
balls.
They
from
like
the
salt,
pheromones
yeah.
from sweaty balls. They
I
like
can
sucking it.
not balls, but I can understand like the smell of sweat.
What, such a
It's not for me.
Yeah, I like a
Fucking
manly
nasty.
smell.
Sorry.
See, I like
But
a
not
manly
not
smell.
on your not down there. I don't
Yeah,
mind like your
but
body smelling.
You know,
Yeah, but
like
I'm not-
body
yeah, I
smell.
know-
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I know what you're referring to, but what I'm saying to you is
Somebody wants
there
to
is
do
a
that.
selection of women
Nah.
that
They
like
like
to
salty
suck
balls.
sweaty balls, fam.
Yeah, no,
I
Fresh
don't-
from the gym.
I don't
yeah,
wanna be touched
Come
after that,
here.
I'm not gonna lie.
I hope you was doing leg day as well. All the balls.
Not on it.
That's what they like.
Oh.
Dead.
Have you
And I
had
bet.
that?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I'm too much of a like. Actually, no, I haven't. But I will say,
hold on a
I've been a
minute,
bit scummy, yeah, and
Oh.
just gone to the sink and kind of like just washed my dick, yeah, but not had to tiptoe over to it and do my balls and then I just threw my fly when I couldn't be bothered.
But at least you
tried.
had the decency
You
to
tried.
just do it.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
like that.
Bird
I'm
wash.
like that. You'll catch me randomly smelling myself at random points of the day. Like I'm not just sitting with my hand on my trousers for no reason.
Oh my god.
I'm just making sure. I'm just
Subtle.
making
We
sure.
gotta check.
No, you gotta check. 100%.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So everyone's
Yeah,
dick
we
sounds
need
good.
we need to start wrapping up. So just to be clear, it was
Right,
more.
already. Sorry,
Yeah, sorry. It was more clear and cutthroat when it was about relationships than it was when it was about aspirations.
What was more clear cut?
That you flock together with the same people and it has an impact.
It's more about. Wait, say that again. It's more about.
It was clearer when it was comparing it to relationships than it was aspirations.
Oh, what you mean? Like
Yeah.
you're around more people similar to you when.
No, I mean you could identify clearly when there was a problem with flocking together as hoes, rather than flocking together as business people.
And friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because but that's like more emotionally based. I think like the relationship side of things. Like it's more. There's more involved.
Yeah, because again, it's like
your behavior and your response and everything is different.
What I took from this podcast,
Plus class.
what I took from this podcast is basically that you lot feel like you can run around with your hoish Nigga friends.
Wow.
Of course, that's what you.
And the
teach
girl
me.
can't say no,
Of
can't
course
say
that's what you
nothing
taught
to
me.
you.
I expect that from her.
But then, if your girl's running around with her hoish friends, you can say all the most that you want to say to them.
No.
This is just what I took
Let me
from this
correct
podcast.
you now. What I said was, if my friend is doing shit, yeah, and my boys are manhoes or whatever, yeah,
Yeah.
and they're doing crud on their girls, I would say, bruv, make sure you know what you're doing, you know. It's the same conversation I'm having with my girl. Make sure you know that your brethren that you're moving with is a hell. Do you understand? It's not different. To me, it's the same.
And what about you?
No, tell me I'm right first.
Nah, I don't know.
See?
But ultimately, your connection with your friends was
One
because
second.
of
Have
comedy.
you got asthma? I heard you. You're right.
Told you I was feeling
Your
a bit
inhaler
chesty
shine.
today.
But yeah, go on. What was you gonna say?
Your connection with your friends is your comedy that keeps you close.
That's where it
together.
originated from. Yeah.
Yeah.
We always come together through laughter. Like, even
Yeah,
when we
facts.
fall out, we'll find something funny, and then whatever happened in the past, it don't matter. I didn't speak to one of my friends for 2.5 years, and then we spoke again and was laughing, and it was like nothing. Like, so.
That was the dumbest argument.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh my
I don't
god.
Oh,
give a
that was an
fuck.
argument that took place for the breakup.
I don't give a fuck. It was a misunderstanding again, but stubbornness, testosterone, ignorance.
So you are similar.
No, that's not him.
You clearly no. I mean,
Nah, yeah,
his friend, you
he's similar
clearly were
with
both
the friend.
stubborn.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah, raw.
100%.
No
Who do you
one.
think was in the right?
Go on.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't even remember why they stopped. Like, all I can remember in my mind, I can just picture where we were at the time and them shouting at each
arguing.
other, not talking for 2 years, and then laughing together like 2-3 years
Nothing
later.
happened.
Like, it was pure stubbornness and just
Everything's
I'm right,
done.
no, I'm right, no, I'm right, but okay, but I think I'm right. That was it. No one was really listening to each other. It was
Man, I'm mad, you know.
the
Man,
dumbest thing
No,
in the
we
world.
stick to our word. We're not like you
The
who
dumbest.
fall out. You know, I can remember women, school, college, everything. Oh, I'm not talking to this girl. I'm like, babe, you're going to be talking again in 2 weeks. That's why when girls tell me they fall out with each other, I'm like, all right, so what? You're going to be friends again in the next 4 days.
Can you put someone who's up here with someone who's down there in a relationship?
Who's up there?
Yeah.
Just do it both ways. What? So you're saying if a woman is up there and a man's
Guys
down there?
Are they going to work out?
It depends on her.
Mentali-
though. If she makes him,
mentality-wise.
if she makes him feel like he's
No.
down there,
I
At
don't
all
think so.
times. What?
Men's ego will just ruin that.
Not even the ego, but
All right, but
promise
without
you.
going into too much depth,
yeah, without
you don't think it's possible?
no, like mentally, if we're that separated, what am I doing? What we
you talking
doing?
like what are you talking about financially?
No,
It's
just
mentally.
however you want to look at it.
Come on.
However you want to
Wow.
look at it.
Mr. Context.
I mean,
You
any
said
scenario,
mentally, yeah?
I'm making it, fam. If my girl's up there, man will make it work, innit? Yeah, I'll make it work.
Because you'll get up there or you're going to bring her down.
Whichever one it is. Whichever one it is.
I
Nah, respect
don't
it.
get
Respect
Whichever
it.
one it is. If you gotta come down, I'm grabbing your hair. You don't know you like your hair pulled
But
anyway.
it's fair to
So you're
say
coming
that
down.
there needs to be a
Meet
similar
me in the
or
middle,
same
innit?
level.
Meet me in the middle.
100%.
That's all I wanted to get to. We could have just had that little one conversation at the beginning. The podcast would have been over a long time ago.
That's it then,
It was
innit?
Tay's podcast. Did you get what you wanted out of this?
Yeah. Thanks. For coming.
Yeah.
It's okay. Thanks.
Do you wanna
Thanks
do
for
the
letting me
outro?
take part. No, I can't do outro, intro. Aisha, go on. You had 3 questions. Surely you got an outro.
Thanks for coming, everyone. Oh, what a podcast.